Hello my friends traders, Caroline Alexander here, a graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. It is Wednesday, June 8th of 2011 and we're looking at the Q's daily chart, and what a beautiful gap down into a lower area of support which we talked about for quite a while, which was at the 55.30 mark, and we are beautifully running into it, breaking through it, continuing lower, and then finally we bounce off of another area of support. We found a low here at the 55.23 mark, and then we pulled back up. We bounced off of that low of 55.23, and then we closed higher. We closed a little bit above, slightly above the 55.30 mark. But we are still continuing lower. We are still continuing to make lower highs and lower lows, which means that we are still in a downtrend. But what can we see here happening is that we could break through the low of today, which is at the 55.23 mark, and then we can continue lower. And if we ever do that, we would have to first of all break through the low of 55.23 and then close below it. And if we ever do that, we could continue all the way down to that next stop, which would be at the 200-day moving average, which you see here in blue. And it's sitting right at the 54.30 mark. So pay close attention to that, because the next area of support would be down below the 200 at about 53.77. So these two are major areas of support, especially the 200-day moving average. So pay close attention to it. And again, it's sitting at the 54.30 mark. But the other thing that can happen is that we could get a little bit of a bounce even to that upper area of resistance right here, the 56.65 mark, as well as the 8 moving average, which is here in green, and it's sitting right slightly above the 56.65. It's right at the 56.69 mark. So it's a significant area of resistance if we ever get a little bit of a bounce to both areas right here. And then we could either way break through the areas of resistance right here and continue higher, or we could get there and then bounce off of them, continuing lower, breaking through all major areas of support on our way down. So that's another thing here to watch. And check this out. Look at the MACD. We are pointing lower. We are heading lower and lower on the MACD, which means that we are getting further and further away from the zero line, and we are still in a bearish territory below the zero line with another negative tick. So that's what the MACD is telling me here at this point in time. And look at the volume. The volume is still kind of high. It's slightly below the average, but it's still high. So we're holding those highs here on our volume, which means that people are still interested in selling. So watch volume here as well to look for confirmation and to look for a better confirmation with the MACD.